My name's Grant Cardone. This is the Cardone Zone every day, every damn day. I'm going to show you how to get money a lot cheaper than this. Hey, get yourself in a position to sit in that chair right there. Are you the solution or are you the problem?
Yeah, well, we're talking about what does it take?
They don't know you and they're not thinking about you. They do
forgot
know
you.
you and they're not thinking about you.
They forgot you. My name's Grant Cardone. You are in the Cardone Zone where I wake you up, I shake you up, I punch you in the face, but mostly, I'm that good uncle.
What's happening, Grant Cardone?
Yeah, what's happening, man? You got a deal or you got a question? I want to show you exactly how I got started. I'm going to show you how to start with a single family home if you want to. 2 units, 4 units, 8 units. Over $1 billion worth of real estate I've accumulated. All day, every day, I'm looking at deals. How to buy it, how to find it, how to negotiate it, how to talk to brokers. But I'm going to go real deep with you and I'm going to show you how to buy and start with the smaller deals. Welcome Monday. What is Monday? Monday is real estate. Ryan Secco's in the house with me back from Europe, where we were in Wales, the UK, all across the UK. London, we were in London, Cardiff, Wales, right?
Yep, Scotland.
Scotland. I don't know why I want to always say Hunterville.
Hunterville
or something. Okay, today, Monday, first Monday of the December, last December of the year. We will never do this again. That is Monday, December the 3rd, 2018. Hope it's been a good year for me, man. For you guys, hope it's been a good year for me. No, it has been a good year for me, trust me, because I've been doing real estate all year long, focused like a locust. Mm-hmm. All right, 305-865-8668, 305-865-8668. You can call me during the show. Today we're looking at deals. Dealio Day. Do you have a deal for me, Ryan? Don't you? I want to talk small deals today. I want to talk about how to get started. Yeah. What's your first 2 or 3 deals going to be? Let's pretend you don't have any money. In some cases, y'all don't need to pretend. You're like, I don't have any money to do a deal. You don't have any money. And by the way, we're going to go into this in full length Saturday. I'm going to do a live webcast Saturday. GrantCardone.com/REI if you want to spend 4 hours on this topic. How to find a deal, how to get a deal, how to fund a deal, how to find investors. What if you don't have any money down? What if you want to do a single family house? You got a little house in your neighborhood and you're like, I want to do that one house. And Grant says, don't do one house. But look, that doesn't mean I wouldn't do one house. I might do one house if it was between January and I could sell it by June and get out of the deal and pick up $40K. Well, then it'd be okay. You know, like don't take anything as an absolute with me. Would I buy a single family home? I have bought single family homes. I have bought one door. I have made money on this. If I had to do it again, I would. But I'm not saying it's recommended. What's recommended is if one door is good, then how good is 42 of them? They just get better. They just get better. I was talking to Steve Harvey, by the way. Steve Harvey, he's going to be at our 10X Growth Conference. And he said to me, I said, hey, Steve, man, here's a little tax strategy. We were talking back and forth. And I'm like, I said, you know, dude, this would save you $6.5 million a year. No big deal when you're making the kind of money you make until you multiply times 10. And he said to me, is that what that 10X is, man? I said, yeah, dude, 10X is a multiplier. Things get better when you can multiply how many doors you have because doors are dollars. Oh, I love that, don't you? Doors are dollars and they'll make you want to holler.
Doors $4.
Okay? My friends on Bigger Pockets, look, I'm commenting back and forth with you. We're talking about cash flow. We're talking about appreciation. We're talking about exits. How do you get started, okay? You got a little deal for me, Ryan?
I do. The first deal is 12 units, small enough?
12 units.
Yep.
So
It's
now
in
I got
Naples.
12 units. How much are they?
So it is. It's $1.3 million.
Oh, man, let's don't go so big, dude.
Okay.
$1.3 million. Let me just do the math since he's already got me into this trap.
Okay.
I want something to 2 units, okay?
Okay.
Okay, I need 400 grand on this deal. You have to put 400 grand down to buy this deal. Anybody that thinks that you're not going to put 400 grand down on this deal, there is one way to do that, by the way, and I'll be sharing that with you on Saturday. Ryan was supposed to give me some small deals. The one way to do this deal without $400,000 down, because if you go to a bank is going to want 30% down on that deal. All right? You're going to finance 900. Now, the way to do this deal with no money or very little money, let's say you could do the deal with 40 grand. Let's say you love the deal. By the way, that's the first requirement in all of real estate. Do you love it? Do you love it? Do you love it? Because if you don't love it, the next people aren't going to love it either. I could go to the owner and I could say, hey, let's do some, let's do something creative here. Owner finance. I'm doing a deal right now in Houston, Texas, where I'm offering them a way to bridge the difference between what I want to pay and what they want with owner financing. And I'm like, look, you want an extra X dollars? Give me that, 0% interest. So I could go to the guy and say, look, this is what I'm going to do. If I go to the bank, I need 400 grand. And based on maybe this, or that, it's not going to appraise for that, so it's not going to get you the number, but I want to give you the 1.3 you want. I love the property. I want the property. I want to buy the property. You've owned this property 25 years. You've taken it as far as you can get. This is what I'm willing to do. I want to do owner financing. I'm going to give you $40,000. You're going to finance $1,260,000. And I need 0% interest. That's where you're going to start for 3 years. Okay? And number one. Number two, first of all, number one is I gave you your price. Number two is you're going to give me 0%. Well, that's ridiculous. I'm buying your property for a premium right here, right now. Number three, this is what we're going to do. We're not actually going to transact a sale, because if you do, then you've got to pay taxes, and I don't want you to pay taxes. So we're going to do what's called a lease purchase. Wow. We're going to do a lease purchase. And a lease purchase, you got my 40 grand, by the way. Okay, I have the option now to buy your deal for $3 million. What was the number?
1.3.
1.260. 1.260. Okay. I have to manage the property and make a payment to you every month. We're going to finance 1.260 over 30 years, but I have 3 years to pay this loan off. At the end of 3 years, I take your lease out and I give you $1,260,000, at which time you get your money and I get the property. In between, I get to manage it, and I got to pay you every month. I'm on the hook. You're off the management. You're off out of the problems. You don't have to talk to the tenants anymore. I get to come in and do whatever I want. By the way, you don't need to pull up this lease purchase. You don't need an agreement yet. You don't need to go to get an LLC yet. You don't need to go to a lawyer yet. You just need to figure out how to talk
To the seller.
You need to talk to the seller, and you need to figure out how to show that guy 40 grand. 40,000, boom, here's your 40K right now. I take over the property. I'm not going to get a loan. You're going to be my debt. Okay? If I miss a payment, cause a problem, you take the property back, you're up 40 grand, you've lost nothing.
And it's amazing how many people actually want to do these deals.
Totally.
Because they don't want to manage the deal anymore.
They don't want to manage. Two things they don't want to do. Number one, they don't want to manage the deal. They're tired of managing a deal. Okay? They won't even raise the rents. The rents are $625 a month. The rent should be $900 a month, and they will not do it because he's like, I do not want
That's right.
the bullshit.
The move-ins, the move-outs.
He's already making money right now. Okay? He's already making money at $625 because he bought it 24 years ago. Number two thing, the reason they don't want to go through this is because of the taxes. Big issue right here.
Huge issue, yeah.
He wants to sell, but doesn't want to sell because if he does, the Uncle Sam that we all hate.
Yep.
We love to hate, by the way. I don't blame you. My name's Grant Cardone. This is Real Estate Investing Made Simple. We do this every Monday for you. brought to you by the Cardone Zone, where every day we deliver a new show to you. 305-865-8668, 305-865-8668. By the way, if I could pick up $275 a month, how many units is this?
That was 12.
12 units. Look at the money here, okay? If I could do this, 12
26.
times 275.
Right there.
Huh?
Right there. You can see it.
Is that the property?
No, that's a different one.
Different one.
Yep.
See, that's too nice for somebody to be buying the first time, though. Let me see that property again. You just showed me.
That's what I'm saying. It's for you.
How much is this?
That one is 4 units. The price is NA. Let me see here.
Okay,
Let me go
look.
back.
Somebody's trying to kill you on this deal.
Price not disclosed.
Yeah.
Price not disclosed. Is anything disclosed on it? Ryan, this is what you got me?
No, I sent over 6 properties. This is the one that you're looking at, the 12 units.
You back. You back.
Oh, wow. That's awesome, dude.
Yeah,
Naples, Florida.
Three properties.
24 beds, 12 units. But they're probably renting this as beds,
As beds, yeah.
not as units.
Not as units.
Yeah. Look, I can just tell you this. You're not going to get rich at your job. You're going to get rich because you invest. If you want to create financial wealth forever, you must invest in assets that produce cash flow and take care of you for long periods of time. A great, perfect business is you die and it moves on, keeps providing cash flow for your family and appreciation in the future. My name's Grant Cardone and you are in the Cardone Zone. I want to show you exactly how I got started. I'm going to show you how to start with a single family home if you want to. 2 units, 4 units, 8 units. Over $1 billion worth of real estate I've accumulated. All day, every day, I'm looking at deals. How to buy it, how to find it, how to negotiate it, how to talk to brokers. But I'm going to go real deep with you and I'm going to show you how to buy and start with the smaller deals.
Mail tag. More sales in less time. Know when your links are clicked on within your emails. Track performance metrics, giving you unlimited real-time email tracking. We give you precise email scheduling. Make sure your emails arrive at the right time every time. Increase your open rates and perfect your multi-time zone sending. We automate your follow-up process. See how it can work for you? Try it completely free for 2 weeks.
Wealth Dynamics believes everyone has the God-given right to own their potential. Most of us don't because we spend 40 hours per week serving the 40-year-to-life sentence, trading our precious time for worthless paper called money. We teach our clients to secure income so you can buy your freedom back and live a life of abundance and prosperity. Wealth Dynamics provides coaching, education, accountability, and community to help you build wealth. Join our coaching program, get educated on Wealth Dynamics University, and begin networking with the Wealth Dynamics Mastermind Group today. To get started, go to wealthdynamics.com.
You're in the right place at the right time.
My life has been changed in a way that I didn't personally think it could be changed anymore.
The opportunities alone that have presented themselves while I have been here, the magnitude I can't even describe right now.
I was bored, I was lazy, not doing anything, sleeping, and not doing what I have to do. Man, Grant Cardone changed my life.
You have to do whatever you need to do to get bigger than life. This isn't about the law of attraction. This is about the law of action.
10x my income, 10x my life, and 10x my future family, man. That's what it's all about, man.
Hey, welcome back. Grant Cardone in the Cardone Zone. Real estate investing made simple. Every Monday's reserved for real estate. I want to get you in the game. I'm not here to sell you anything today. I'm here to get you in the game of investing your hard-earned money. You bust your ass Monday through Friday, Saturday and Sunday. You need to figure out how to get your money invested in real estate where you live. You're either going to do it yourself or do it with someone else. Get your money in real estate. It'll be something you thank me for 10, 15, 20 years from now. Real estate, long term, should provide cash flow, should provide good locations, buying good locations where you can get appreciation and pay down the debt into the future. The stock market's up 500 points today. It was up 400 points Friday. Trust me when I tell you it will go down and your real estate will still be around. Facebook will die before my portfolio of 5,000 apartments goes away. Companies today exist for about 12 years. The average company in America went from 68 years just 3 decades ago to about 12 years today. Apartments will still be around 30 years from now. I need a place to live. So today I'm looking at deals. I just went on LoopNet. 300. Here's 10 units. Check this out. You guys are like, I can't find good deals. I just picked Birmingham. I'm like A, B, C. Birmingham. Let's go with the B. Let's go with the B. 10 units, $300,000. I don't know if it's a good deal or not. Let's do the math on it. Could I make a deal out of this? I'm going to put $70,000 to buy this deal. If you can't find $70,000, you do not understand the real value of real estate. You're like, I don't have 70 grand. It's not about whether you have it. It's about whether you want that deal or not. Because if you knew you were going to make 300 grand, could you find 70? If you can't figure the answer to that out, you're not going to buy real estate. At the end of the day, real estate is still a communication game. I got to talk to the guy that owns this deal. It's online. He wants to sell it. There's 10 units. The units are 30 grand. Okay? It would cost me $70,000 to permit this in San Diego, California. $70,000 per unit to get a piece of paper that says I can build a property, okay? So $230,000 is what I'm going to finance. I got to get a loan on this. Oh my God, I don't know how to get a loan. Good. You can learn how to do this. Idiots get loans every day. I started and got my first loan. I didn't know who to talk to, who to go to, who was lending money, didn't know what to ask. But I was committed to buying my first deal. So you got to get as committed to creating wealth as you are committed to your job of 40 hours a week. Okay, I'm going to finance this. You can use a rate factor. It's a little RF. It's not interest. It's like a 6.15 rate factor. That means my payment on this annually is going to be about $13,800 a year. Okay, that's my debt. So I need the property now, 10 units, to pay more than that. If you've read my book, How to Create Wealth Investing in Real Estate, you're going to know that number, the 13.8, needs to be 1.25. This property needs to create at least $17,000 worth of net. I'm backing into my whole deal. NOI. The NOI is figured from the gross rents, 10 units, $600 a month, times 12. By the way, I'm going to spend 4 hours on this on Saturday. Any of you want to join me, grantcardone.com/REI. I just picked a property in Birmingham. I have no data on it, except that the guy wants 300 grand for it. Now I'm going to back into it. I already know what my debt's going to be. I know what my down payment's going to be. It's the same formula. I don't care where you go in the world. 10 units, what's that, 6,000, 72, how much is that, 72,000?
7,200.
7,200?
No, 72,000, yep.
72,000, well, 72,000.
10 times 600, 6,000.
It's 86,000.
72,000.
No, it's 86,000.
Okay.
10 units, 7,200 times 12.
600, yep, is 6 grand times 12 is 72K.
$86,400. What's wrong with you, man? 10 units
times 600
times 600
times 12
times 12. Oh, times 12. 10 units times 600
yep.
times 12. 72,000. That's what I said, man.
Yeah, no, that's what you said. I said the same thing.
Okay. Expenses. If you've read my book, Got to be at least 30%. If you manage it yourself.
Yep.
Times 0.30. It's $21,600. Let's just round that to $22,000. Okay. I got $50,000 of NOI. Okay. I said I needed $17,000 of NOI to support the debt. Let me just see if I did this right, because I've already made one mistake. 230 times 0.0615. Yeah. No, I'm right. Okay. Watch this deal. This deal is going to scream like
Like a banshee.
oh
like
my
a
God,
wild
this
banshee.
thing, 13 grand. This thing is going to scream so big. It's $37,000. What did I put down? 70 grand. I get my money back in 2 years. Dude, I might not be long-term 30 years in Birmingham, but if I'm trying to find my first deal, I'm going to go to my mom and say, Mama, please lend me 70 grand, Mama. I promise not to use it on the cocaine this time. I promise, Mama, not to waste the money. The money's going to go into the property. We're going to be partners, Mama. I'm going to pay you back for the first time. You guys got to get your game on, dude. I can make more money on this one deal. Because what I'm going to do is I'm going to go in there and fix the thing, paint it, put some white paint on the red brick. I'm going to get it looking healthy, okay? I don't know if you can see it here. Johnny's coming in on me. Look at that. I'm going to paint it white. I'm going to put a little other blessing on it. I'm going to go out there, put the Pope C on it, okay? And then I'm going to probably take it back to the marketplace, paint it, and go back to a guy, and I'm going to be like, dude, how would you like to buy a deal and earn 10% on your money? Just earn 10%. Watch how much money I'll make on this one deal. 50,000. You see this 50 grand? 50 grand divided by 0.1. I could sell this deal for $500,000. I'll pick up 200 grand. I paid 300 for it, right? No, I didn't. I paid 70 for it. And I borrowed that from my mama. I didn't pay nothing for it. Yeah. Okay, watch. I'm going to pick up 200K, pay mama back, pocket 130,000 because I am a bright individual that gets good at their job and I earn money, and then I get good at creating wealth and I earn real money. Let's talk to our callers.
All right, you got Vernon in Alabama.
I might flip this deal, by the way. I might not even be in this deal 3 or 4 or 5 months. I might not be in this deal to close it. I might be in this deal, own the contract, and flip it. Vernon. And you guys don't have competition. This is what I'm buying. I'm buying the thing behind me. I'm not buying your deals. So you don't need to compete with me. I'll help you get to where you can invest with me if you want to in the future. Vernon, what's going on?
Hey, how you doing? Uncle G, what's up?
Man, good player. You got a deal or you got a question?
I got a deal for you.
Bring it on, ding dong.
I'm going to give you the address, all right?
Please do, man.
It's 4303 Gallatin Pike, Nashville, Tennessee.
Ooh, I like Nashville. 4-0.
No, 4303.
4303.
Gallatin.
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 I got it. I'm all on it like Blue Bonnet.
So it has 16 units. The average rent is $1,500. I know I don't have a lot of time, so I'm gonna just jump into it.
Jump.
And it has 4 commercial units at the bottom.
Okay, 4 commercial units being what? Retail? I don't like that. Hey, I'm just going to tell you what I don't like about the deal, all right? How much they want for this deal, or do you want me to guess?
I already did my analysis for it, but we can do it together, and I'm really just trying to figure out what you think about the exit.
Okay, $288 a year in income. Is that what you got?
Well, it's 16 units at $1,500 a unit, and then times 12, so it's about $380.
16 times 1,500.
Yep, times 12 plus that.
$288 a year. $288 a year.
Okay.
Okay, times 92%.
Yep.
You're not you can't.
Vacancy. Yep.
Yeah, 264. Okay, 30% of that's going to be minimum 30% is going to be $80,000 a year is going to be expenses. You going to manage it yourself?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so now we're at 184 a year. That's the NOI.
Yep.
184. You because this is a newer unit. How do you like the location?
I like it. It's not bad. I
Yeah,
like it.
$3,680,000. How much they want for it?
I got 3.2, so I
All
think
right.
we're pretty close together.
I don't know anything. You know, what do I know? I can change that.
What do I know either?
Yeah, so it's 3.2. You need 800 grand to buy the deal?
Yes,
At
sir.
least 800 grand. You're going to finance $2.4 million. I'll just tell you right now, I mean, I don't love this deal. Is this your first
Why
deal?
not? Yes, it would be.
The
Why
debt,
don't you
the
like
debt, the debt's 147. I don't think they're going to sell this at this price.
187 a door.
Yeah, is that what it is?
Yeah.
I don't love this for your first deal, dude. It's already fixed. It's already nice. It's already beautiful. You know, like you're going to do this deal, man. Just throw money in with a guy that's already doing big giant deals.
Okay.
I want.
You'd
How
rather
old are
go
you? How old are you?
I'm 26.
Yeah, dude, go get you something you can fix. You agree, Ron? Go get something 20 years older you can fix. You can put in the hardwood floors. You can paint it a little bit. You can, you can do some tricky stuff to it to increase the value. I want to see you be able to exit quick, not be stuck in that deal for long periods of time waiting for long-term appreciation because of your age. My name's Grant Cardone. You're in the Cardone Zone. When we come back, we're going to take your calls. Do you have a question or do you have a deal? That is my question to you. I want to show you exactly how I got started. I'm going to show you how to start with a single family home if you want to. 2 units, 4 units, 8 units. Over $1 billion worth of real estate I've accumulated. All day, every day, I'm looking at deals. How to buy it, how to find it, how to negotiate it, how to talk to brokers. But I'm going to go real deep with you and I'm going to show you how to buy and start with the smaller deals.
Wealth Dynamics believes everyone has the God-given right to own their potential. Most of us don't because we spend 40 hours per week serving the 40-year-to-life sentence, trading our precious time for worthless paper called money. We teach our clients to secure income so you can buy your freedom back and live a life of abundance and prosperity. Wealth Dynamics provides coaching, education, accountability, and community to help you build wealth. Join our coaching program, get educated on the Wealth Dynamics University, and begin networking with the Wealth Dynamics Mastermind Group today. To get started, go to wealthdynamics.com.
Chris Root of Hustle Wholesaling.
Chris is in the interesting real estate space, but he's figured out a little niche of it, flipping deals, what he calls wholetailing and wholesaling.
I want to show you how to get into real estate without making all the mistakes I have.
He actually doesn't own the real estate. What he does is he buys a contract. You don't actually buy the contract, you control the contract.
Correct.
Visit chrisroot.com to book a call right now.
In the last couple of years, AI machines have made their way into our homes, the battlefield, our workplace, and even into our hands in the form of smartphones with voice recognition. Digital assistants for the home represent an opportunity if you know how to take advantage of them. That is where Nico's Computer Engineering comes in.
Computer Engineering is here to find a unique solution for you.
Hey, welcome back. Grant Cardone, Real Estate Investing Made Simple. We're here today on Mondays, always a Monday, talking to you about real estate, how to buy your deal. We got call-ins today. People are calling in. I just showed you how to make 200 grand on 70,000. I'm gonna spend 4 hours Monday talking about the same. Not Monday. 4 hours Saturday, noon till 4 o'clock in the afternoon. Oh my God, I can't. I don't have 4 hours. Good. You can record. You can have the recording. It's $49. You keep it. And then what we're going to do is we're going to go reproduce that program and sell it for $5,000. So you can pay $49 and see it live, or you can have the recording of it. You can't go copy it. You can't go share it out on YouTube, but you can own it, use it, watch it, etc. Okay, and then we're going to repackage that and create a product around it that you can buy later, or your friends can. Okay, GrantCardone.com/REI. Natalie, let's talk to our callers. Questions or deals?
Javier in Fort Lauderdale.
Javier, do you have a deal or do you have a question?
Hi, Uncle G. How are you?
Good, brother.
Thank you so much for taking us. I'm here with my friend Andres. We're here in Fort Lauderdale. I really appreciate the call.
Thank you.
And we have a deal. With that deal, we have multiple questions.
Okay.
Okay. So the deal is in 168 Walker Street, Jackson.
100 Walker Street.
Yes.
Jackson?
Yeah, Jackson, Georgia.
Okay.
We know that it's in contract, okay, but this is kind of an exercise because we would like to know if that could be a possible deal so we can find something similar.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, so this property,
Is it 168 Walker?
168 Walker, Jackson, Georgia.
1.6 million.
Do not disturb the tenants. They do not know the property is for sale. You can't make this up. Can you show it to me, Johnny? They do not know the property is for sale. Dude, it's on LoopNet.
Yeah, 1.3 million slashed out. Now it's 1.6 million.
Okay. The all brick building has lots of land to add more units. 89 bedrooms, 44 bathrooms with a gross income of $229 a year.
Yes.
Okay, so look, they're saying it's an 8 cap. This is that old 1960s low roof line brick. You know, that's what I grew up in. I grew up in a house like that. So you want to look at this to see if it's a good deal for other stuff. Do you live there? 1970.
No. Okay, so that's one of the first questions.
Yeah.
Okay, because we can get a deal that will be around $2 million, because we can get investors for a 30% down payment.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, I see it. Yeah, that's the deal. That's the deal.
Oh, I know it's a deal. Dude, I kind of like this deal. I don't know why. When I look at a deal, I know, right? I get this little sensation.
You get that little tingle?
I get a little tingle. Yeah, but bro, look, my question to you is, do you live in Jackson?
No, we live in Fort Lauderdale.
Yeah, well, so why are you looking in Jackson? You just trying to find out what's in, why don't we look in Fort Lauderdale where you can go visit the property and you can.
Okay, because the thing is that, you know that here in South Florida, the market is high. So from what we have been reading from you, we want a property that it will be more than 30 units, and here in South Florida, it's going to be a little tough with a $2 million
Yeah,
budget.
but let me tell you what's tougher than buying something in your backyard. Okay, what's a little tougher than that is managing somebody else's backyard from
Fort Lauderdale.
a couple hundred miles away. See this place? We already got damage on the place. They're beating up the freaking fence, the curbs. They're not cleaning up the place. Like, how are you going to collect rents, man? How are you going to collect rents when you're 200 or 300 miles away?
Because that's the thing.
Yeah, then you're going to be like, well, I'm going to hire a manager. The manager's going to steal from you.
Yeah, we wanna hire a manager. That's why we're looking for deals.
The manager is gonna rip you off from that distance. You need to be more worried about the manager than you do the tenants. Okay.
So you really think that maybe go with less property?
Start where you live. Start where you live. Start where you live. Unless you're willing to move up there. And then that's an alternative too. It could be worth it, by the way, guys. I would move. I've moved 6 times. Some of you guys won't move, but I will. I'll move to get money. So, like, I'm going to go to Fort Lauderdale since you called up, and I don't know why I'm feeling generous for you today. Anybody else that called, I'd already slammed the ass. I don't know why I'm loving on you right now, dude. I just found in Fort Lauderdale on Dixie Highway, I just found 16 units, 28 units, C-class apartments, $650,000. 28 units, $650,000. Okay. Now, why would I find that? Because I know when the value of property in Miami goes up, I start looking hundreds of miles around Miami, hundreds of miles, called tertiary markets, because I know as values here go up, it will start to permeate out here, right? somebody gets AIDS in Africa, they could bring it home. So is that the bad analogy? You understand, right? Like you do something stupid in Vegas, it doesn't actually stay in Vegas. You bring it back home and you start thinking about it and you feel bad about it. And then the next thing you know, you and your wife are arguing because you were in a strip joint and you didn't tell her and you got this but it works the other way too. When values go up, they permeate throughout the whole state. Mm-hmm. They don't just happen to a neighborhood. So I'm looking at this deal, 28 units, low rise, okay?
Yeah, that looks good for us. That's something that will be possible for us.
Yeah. Here, 1811 North Dixie Highway. Okay, it looks like almost like little trailer homes. This looks as good as that last deal I was looking at, though. At least it's painted white.
Uh-huh.
Can you see the deal I'm looking at right now?
We're open at 1811 North Dixie Highway, right?
Yeah.
For Loido.
Let me see. Let me see.
Yeah.
You see it?
Okay, we have it. We have it in front of us.
Yeah.
Okay.
Look at that, man. You know who lives in this? Somebody that needs a nice place. They can't buy a home. They're probably paying $800 a month. I'll know here in a second. Come back in, Johnny. Let's just see what the rest of it looks like. I'm looking at this for the first time. Got a little doggy park in the back. Look, it looks cute, dude, right? Somebody's going to live there. I would never live there. Well, good. We're not talking about you living there. We're talking about you owning it.
Uh-huh.
So other people can live there. Everybody needs a place to live, right? 1969. It's only 10 years older than the one you were looking at. It's got a 61 somewhat walkable score, which means it's not really walkable. And it's trading for a 6.69 cap, which means 650 times 0.0669 equals, it's going to produce $44,000 of NOI a year, 28 units. Look at this. Okay. Now, do you know what the 44 represents? The 44 represents after expenses. So let's say the property does. So you got to know how to back into this. You got to know how to back into the numbers. Let's see what the rent is on these units. Okay, 7 unit multifamily property, location, 7 unit cash flow, Airbnb ready or short-term leases. Property is currently leased to long-term tenants, but leases are annual. That means they're getting one payment a year. I like that, actually. Has a coin operator? I do. I like that. People will pay. It's hard to get them out, though, if they do that. The rents are $775 a month. 28 times 775. This deal's going to scream. I mean, I just know already. Times 12. Times 0.92. Nothing stays full. It's $239,000 a year in income. Okay. Let's say I spend a bunch of money on expenses because I really want to take care of the place. Secure it. I want to have a freaking dog there. I want to have a guard outside, okay? I want to put in one of those little plastic pools and keep the water warm, okay? Now the deal makes $179,000 of NOI, okay? I was looking for 44. This can't be right. Something's wrong, okay? They're saying the rents are $775 a month for 250 square feet. Something I don't know about this deal.
The price, it's $23,000 a unit.
Yeah. Something's wrong.
Seems low. The purchase price.
Yeah, no, they got the NOI. What they have, the gross rental income, average rent, dude, 28 units. It says the average rent's $775 a month. Mm-hmm. So something I don't know. Something weird. But anyway,
is it 28 beds or 28 units?
Could be 28 beds. 28 units is what it says right here, though.
Okay.
But again, you got to research your market. If you guys can't figure out your own backyard, price doesn't matter. Price does not matter. Quit worrying about the price. Don't go where it's cheap. Go where you can make money. Saturday, I'm going to spend 4 hours with you talking about how to find a deal, how to buy the deal, how to make sense of a deal. Let's go to our next caller. And I'll see if I can find a deal.
Such good advice, though. I mean, starting in your backyard. I was terrified when I first started investing in real estate to go outside of the state because I didn't have a manager. I didn't have anybody to, connections.
Yeah.
So I'd go around to all the little cities that were closest to me, and I'd go shop 2-plexes and 4-plexes and 8-plexes. and I'd just try to make sense of the deals. I'd crawl up on the walls and check out the roofs, and walk in the units. And
see, here's the deal. Just down the street, 5 units, $625,000. Okay, so to buy this deal, you need what? 200 grand down. I wouldn't buy this deal. I'd go find a deal I could buy with 40,000 down if you're getting started. My first deal, I put $3,000 down on my first deal. My last deal, I just put $32 million down. So I've come a long way from my first deal. 3 grand on my first deal. Okay, and I was terrified. Never done a loan before. Never bought a piece of property before. Never managed it. Never had a tenant before. Never fixed anything. Literally, like, for me to change a light bulb in a lamp, I had to call somebody. Seriously. I didn't have a dad, man. So I don't have any mechanical skills because I didn't have a dad to teach me that stuff. But I knew numbers. I'm like, man, if I take the money that I earn, I got a job. You know, I was making like 80 grand a year. If I could just squeeze 3,000 of this and go buy a house that somebody else lives in, and they pay me rent, I get the loan, I'll get the documentation. I had good, decent credit. I'll put the 3 grand down. The house was $78,000. Okay, I financed 75. I think the payments were $625 a month, and they rented for $750. I'm like, I'm making $150 a month, man. I was happy about it. And everything was good until they moved out. And then I started learning about real estate. So some of you are going to have to make mistakes with your own money, and then others of you can learn from an expert, somebody that's done it. That's what an expert is. Somebody that's proven themselves successful buying real estate, not just writing books. Let's talk to our last 2 callers.
All right, you got Mitchell in Utah.
Mitchell, do you have a deal or do you have a questione?
I've got a question about a deal. I've been looking at a property, a few different properties, and it seems attractive. This triple net leases. What do you think of those?
Is it retail?
No, it's a multifamily apartment.
And it's a triple net lease.
Yeah.
Tell me more.
It's a corporate triple net lease, and it's a lease back from the city, I guess.
Is it a housing project?
No, it's not a housing project. It's actually considered a dormitory. It's for a school.
Yeah. So do you have an address?
Yeah. It is Oklahoma.
Okay.
Tulsa, Oklahoma.
You want to give me an address or a state?
It is 1302 North 89th Street.
And just so everybody knows what a triple net lease is you buy the real estate, and then either you'll rent it to like a Walgreens or a Target, and they'll take care of all the expenses. So I buy the real estate, and then I lease it to them.
In this case, it's a dormitory that's for sale.
Yeah. But they take care of all the maintenance, they take care of all the expenses, they take care of everything.
This is not an apartment deal. Just so everybody knows, this is a dormitory. Okay, this is a dormitory. Okay. This is a Spartan College student resident hall. It's $3,750,000. It's a little different business, by the way, than apartments. It's still real estate. It's still cash flow. It's still income. But somebody has to handle the maniacs. Makes me think about the movie Animal House. Doesn't mean it's bad, by the way. Doesn't mean it's bad. But I remember, renting to me as a kid, dude. I tore some stuff up. But a lot of times I was breaking the law in that little unit I was in, so I couldn't not pay because I was worried about the popo coming and finding out my stuff. So sometimes when people are doing bad stuff, they'll pay on time just to make sure you don't find out. Now this says it's a 12% cap. The higher the cap rate goes, the more like you should go into like if you were a dog, become a Doberman Pinscher, ears straight up. Like the higher that cap rate goes up. We buy 4 and 5 caps today. So the higher the cap, the higher the risk. Doesn't mean it's a bad thing. You just need to know what you're getting into. Now if I'm buying one of my first deals, I'm like, wow, man, this is attractive. This thing's gonna probably make me 20% a year if this guy can figure out his down payment. His down payment's probably going to be higher than 30% too, because the bank's going to be like, no. We need like a lot of money down on this deal. They're going to be concerned about the student deal. You agree, Ryan?
100%.
The bank is. The biggest concern I have for you, sir, is 304 units. What a way to start.
Right.
The biggest deal on this deal is not managing the deal. It's not Animal House. It's not the debt, not the down payment. It's how do you get out of this deal? Because you will forever be calling it a dorm house unless you could start calling it something else. Like if I could convert this into a multifamily apartment deal, 300 units. It was built in 2003, so it's it's only 15 years old. It was built for this purpose. It says it's got a 19 walk score. That's terrible. It's car dependent.
Right.
Can't be very close to the school. Yeah, so
I mean, it's got 100% occupancy.
yeah, nothing has 100% occupancy. I mean, shit. That's
the 20-year lease agreement that comes with it.
Oh, okay. Yeah. And what does that guarantee you? How much does that guarantee you?
I don't know. Well, it says it's 100%. So
Yeah. Where do you live?
know.
Don't you live in Utah? This is beautiful.
I'm in
property.
Utah.
Yeah, dude. Why don't you guys shop in your own backyard? Like if you wanted if you want a girlfriend, do you go out of state?
Yeah.
Like I want a date, man. I don't go to Sweden to get one. Hey, I don't know. I mean, I don't understand the lease. What can you tell me about the lease? Sounds like the lease, long-term triple net leasehold, sale lease back. At closing, the tenant will execute a brand new 20-year absolute triple net lease. That means one person's paying you, right?
Mm-hmm. Right.
Not 300.
It's like that deal in Orlando that Disney was doing.
Yeah.
I mean, that's the thing that concerns me.
Wow. Leasehold properties allow for depreciation of the full purchase price of the asset in year one. I can buy that and write off $3.7 million, even though I didn't pay for it, off my income. Now I'm getting excited.
Sounds like this is a deal you maybe want to partner with me on.
I mean, maybe. Dude, now I'm starting to get a little jacked up on this deal. I got to tell you. So this is what this deal does. This deal makes $450,000 a year. NOI. That's what they're guaranteeing on this deal. So now, if I could write it, I'll tell you right now, I have enough income, I could write the $3.7 million off this year. That means my cost is zero for the deal. It'll reduce my tax bill by $3.7 million. I'm like, okay, you got my attention now, and produce an NOI of $450,000 before debt. Now check this out. I'm going to go get a loan on this because I could probably get a loan because of the amount on most of this deal. Couldn't I? What do you think? I'd have to call a bank and say, hey, dude, how much will you lend me on a ground lease, 20 years? They're going to underwrite me, and then they're going to underwrite where the lease is coming from, the lease. But again, real estate, that's what's so interesting about it. We're not just selling time for $15 an hour. I'm not just selling my time. I'm not going out and doing one photo shoot. Okay, yeah, I give you $500, Johnny, come shoot a video of me. Okay, good. Dude, this is something that can make money next month, the following month, next year, following year. I mean, I got all kind of things going on here. I got a big tax write-off. Then I got $450 coming in. I'm wondering how I can get a 100% loan on this, which I probably could. 3750 times 0.0615. $230,000 a year is my debt. At 100%, I make $220,000 a year cash with no money. And I wrote the bitch off. I got to cuss on this one. I'm so excited. Bro, have this dude. You coming to my 10X Growth Conference? He hung up. Okay. Tell you what, man, I'd like to figure out how I could buy 50 of these. and scale this business out. We got another caller? No. Grant Cardone, real estate investing made simple. You figure that deal out, you make $250,000 a year with no money down before the tax write-off. Y'all paying attention? Because I am. I'm paying attention to you. I want to help you and your family get their money right. Nobody's doing this. What I'm sharing with you right now is how to buy a deal. Every Monday you can call in, you can ask a question, you can give me your deal. I'll look at your deal. I'll help you get in the game. Real estate has proven to be a way to protect wealth for hundreds of years. It's not a new thing, it's an old thing. Hundreds and hundreds of years. The railroad guys did it. The oil guys did it. Everybody has done this, okay? Oil guys, how did they make money in real estate? Because they had real estate that was pumping black cash flow. How did the railroads do it? They laid tracks down across the country, and when you rolled that railroad over, that railroad's got to pay. When I fly over Cuba, I got to pay Cuba to fly in their airspace. It's called real estate. And maybe you can't own the whole country of Cuba, but you can start owning your backyard. A house is not an investment, it's a place to live. This is real estate. It produces cash flow, pays down its debt over time, and in the future, when bought in the right locations. When you do your research and you got jobs coming into Tulsa or San Diego or Orlando or Tampa or Houston or Austin or wherever you're buying your real estate, when you have jobs coming in and that area gets more and more desirable, the value of that property should go up, and you didn't pay for that property. Somebody else did. Saturday, I'll be doing 4 hours, 3 to 4 hours on this Saturday afternoon. If you can't sit through the whole thing Saturday, you get the recording of the content live. GrantCardone.com/REI. GrantCardone.com/REI. If you have a deal and you want to be on next week's show, send an email to Natalie at GrantCardone.com. Natalie at GrantCardone.com. She'll put the deal in front of me. We'll take a look at it. If you haven't gotten the book, it's free for Christmas. It's starting to feel a lot like Christmas. Real estate we love. Dun, 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 dun. Okay, that's all I got for you today, man. I hope you guys grab the book. Make sure you stay tuned to the show. If you like today, if you have a question, you got a comment, again, all I want to do is help you. If you haven't gotten your seat to the 10X Growth Conference, folks, we are now sold out. Mezzanine sold out. GA is sold out. Field is wide open for you to pick Diamond, VIP, Executive. Our executive seats are available. We got some great deals out there. Grab your seat. Get as close to the stage as you can. This is going to be an epic event, 35,000 entrepreneurs for 3 days, and a list of speakers like none other ever put together. Okay, we're talking about $1 billion of producers on Fridays. Come back Saturday. Multi-billions of dollars of production on Saturday and Sunday. People that have put their lives together and created ideal lives and created billion-dollar businesses, all for you. 3 days, February 1st, 2nd, 3rd. This will sell out. Great Christmas present for that 10X person in your life. Get the book for free. Grab your seat. I'll see you in February. Until then, Saturday, if you want to join me for 4 hours, GrantCardone.com/REI stands for Real Estate Investing. God bless. I want to show you exactly how I got started. I'm going to show you how to start with a single family home if you want to. 2 units, 4 units, 8 units. Over $1 billion worth of real estate I've accumulated. All day, every day, I'm looking at deals. How to buy it, how to find it, how to negotiate it, how to talk to brokers. But I'm going to go real deep with you, and I'm going to show you how to buy and start with the smaller deals. My name's Grant Cardone. This is the Cardone Zone every day, every day, every day, every damn day. I'm going to show you how to get money a lot cheaper than this. Hey, get yourself in a position to sit in that chair right there. Are you the solution or are you the problem?
Yeah, well, we're talking about what does it take?
They don't know you, and they're not thinking about you. They do
forgot
know
you.
you, and they're not thinking about you.
They forgot you. My name's Grant Cardone. You are in the Cardone zone, where I wake you up, I shake you up, I punch you in the face, but mostly, I'm that good uncle.
What's happening, Grant Cardone?
Yeah, what's happening, man? You got a deal or you got a question?